The horsemen don't announce themselves, they don't ask permission, and they don't arrive all at once. They move quietly, systematically, predictably, and if you've been paying attention to AI, to gambling, to trading, to shrinking edges and rising restrictions, then what I'm about to say will land heavy. This is not speculation anymore, this is evidence. The horsemen are already moving. I am the answer, and this is the so what. This is where we step away from noise, away from outrage, away from fantasy, and look directly at what the patterns are telling us. Today's episode is not about fear, it's about recognition. Because when systems change this consistently, this predictably, this rationally, it's no longer coincidence, it's movement. Over time, AI platforms became more restrictive, not random, not malicious, not secret. Execution advice disappeared, confidence language was stripped away, real-time picks were blocked, and many people asked the wrong question. Why are they taking the edge away? That question misses the point. The real question is this: what kind of edge were people relying on in the first place? And that's where the horsemen enter the room. The white horse is not about violence, it's about mental conquest. Early AI felt powerful because it spoke confidently, not because it was more accurate, not because it knew more, but because humans trusted certainty. People stopped thinking, stopped doubting, stopped calibrating risk. They treated AI like an oracle. That wasn't intelligence, that was authority transfer. And when restrictions came in, it wasn't punishment, it was exposure. The white horse had already done its work. AI didn't lose power, people lost discipline. That's mental conquest. When the edge disappeared, something else showed up. Frustration, distrust, accusations, narratives that AI was rigged or working against users. That's the red horse. Not bullets, not bombs, but psychological conflict, expectation versus reality, belief versus truth, emotion versus probability. The red horse removes peace, especially from people who relied on certainty and systems built on uncertainty. Now look at what actually happened. Early users had an advantage, not because AI was superior, but because few people were using it. That's timing, not dominance. Once AI adoption spread, markets adapted, casinos adjusted, obvious edges collapsed. This is textbook black horse behavior, scarcity emerging inside abundance. More tools, more data, more effort, less return. Productivity goes up, wages fall, edges decay. The black horse doesn't starve you instantly. It makes you work harder for less reward until only discipline survives. Here's the most dangerous part. Some people didn't adapt. They chased old models, they hunted shortcuts, they blamed systems, and slowly something else faded. Ownership, accountability, purpose. This is the pale horse. Not death of the body, death of agency. When people expect tools to decide for them, they stop becoming decision makers. That's not an AI failure, that's a human one. Let me be clear, AI was not altered to make people lose. AI was constrained to prevent misuse of authority. Markets weren't broken, they adapted. Casinos weren't rigged, they are closed systems. What changed was this: the illusion of easy advantage collapsed, and when illusions collapse, horsemen become visible. The edge didn't disappear. It moved from prediction to process, from execution to discipline, from shortcuts to structure. AI is no longer a decision maker. It is an analyst, a pattern detector, a bias checker, a simulator, a discipline amplifier, but only for those who remain awake. The horsemen are not coming, they're already riding. The proof isn't prophecy, it's behavior, restrictions, adaptation, edge decay, discipline gaps. The question isn't whether AI changed, the question is whether you did. Stay intentional, stay accountable, stay human. I am the answer, and this is the so what.